Yeah, someone is feeling a lot of guilt. Yeah, we have the Nine of Swords here. Okay? This person could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius here. Mm-hmm. And it's like the remorse of something is weighing someone down. It's like, I don't know if it's like the feeling of like the bed that someone made for you, they now have to lay in it. They could be looking at you as wish fulfillment right now with the Nine of Pentacles being here. Yeah, someone feel like they really crossed the line here. Okay, they really did with someone in regards to something. And even if you manage to get over something that happened between you and this person, it's like it's not so easy for them to do so. They're really struggling in that area. And I feel like the guilt is because this is someone that never really truly cared. Okay, this is someone that only really cared about their own like well-being. They didn't really care about, how their actions would make you feel. They could have even been in the energy of wanting you to feel some type of way, but now it's like this sudden feeling, this sudden rush of sadness that came upon this person, and now they are feeling remorseful and feeling ashamed about their actions. Yeah, because the Nine of Swords energy is fairly close to the Ten of Swords energy, and I feel like everything is just hitting whoever this is at once. Everything is hitting this person at once, whoever this person is. Okay, with the Nine of Coins energy being out here, it's like they definitely could be viewing you as someone whose needs is being met. Okay, you could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. All right, someone name could be Sky or Skylar or Star. Is what I'm getting. Yeah, look, we have the Ten of Coins. Yeah, this is somebody that's watching you, and it's like you are in your element. Like you went through some type of level up, even after persecution. Is what I'm getting here. And whoever this person is, they know for certain that they were the cause, they were the corporate, they were the reason why you could have been suffering in the area of your life or struggling in the area of your life, and they didn't even really try to help you at all. Okay, and I feel like that's where the remorse is coming in at. But I don't feel like you are feeling that way. You may just be done with this person altogether, and they are really sad about this ending. It's taking a toll on them that this really ended. And not only did it end, you leveled up. You managed to pull yourself up and work through, like, and jump over each hurdle that came in your way, that got in your path. You managed to do so, and this person is struggling to get up, whoever this individual is. Okay, yep, we have the Hierophant energy here. So they found out that you are like this light worker, this spiritual advisor. It's like this is someone that they know they came up against you. Whoever this is, they know that they came up against someone of your stature. Like you are someone that's of high value, and they finally see it now. Okay, it's like at some point, or before, this person did not see the value or any value in you, and even if they did, it could have been something that they literally despised here. Okay, it's like this person could have showed you whenever you were connecting with them how much they really didn't like you here, even if they were right there with you. This is someone that could have treated you as if, they hated you. What do we have? Yep, the Wheel of Fortune. And you moved away from this situation, and once you did, you stepped right into this Wheel of Fortune energy. Okay? It's like whatever this person was doing to you, it's like everything is hitting this person at one time. I feel like they were trying to figure out what was like the final straw, and and once they like asked for that information, like what was the final straw, everything that they did, it came toward them. Okay, and I feel like each one of these swords that's out here represents, you know, all of the things that they were literally doing to you behind your back, behind the scenes. Okay, and for some of you, they could have even been playing in your face. Take it as it resonates. But it all came back to them at once. And once it did, this person was so afraid of getting struck because, as you can see, these swords are like, I want to say embedded in the wall, like engraved in the wall here. And this person could have almost got, stung by these swords, okay? Or stabbed, per se, okay, by those swords if they didn't duck in the nick of time. And the reason why they had to duck is because now they have to sit and lie in the mess that they created. Okay, they can't even get up because if they do, they're gonna get injured. Okay, this is someone that's really afraid of being injured. They're afraid of whatever they did to you returning to them, whoever this person is. Yep. And look, we have justice that came out. So this is like justice. You guys being in this 10 of Pentacles energy is definitely justice here. You have the Wheel of Fortune, the 9 of Coins, which is the winning team. Okay, that is the winning team. The 9 of Coins. That is you having, being close to the 10, but having everything that you need, having all your needs met. It's like you're not really wanting for anything. And this is what the Wheel of Fortune energy has brought you. Something about Venus energy could be very significant for you or whoever you are here, okay? I see a lot of pentacles here. Injustice is here. All right. Someone, like I said, someone could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that's in this 9 of Swords energy. You could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Okay. That's in this 9 of Pentacles energy as the winner. You could be a Libra energy. You can be a Scorpio, a Taurus, a Leo, or an Aquarius energy as well. Yeah, we have a King of Cups energy in the reverse. Okay, whoever this person is, they didn't show you any love. All right, they were holding back on love. And like I said, this person could have been coming off as very cruel, or like someone that really was holding something against you here that really had nothing to do with you. And then you decided to walk away once you realized that there was no love being shown to you, and you were not exempt from being treated poorly, even as a light worker, even as an earth angel. You decided to take the higher road and move away from this situation. And when you did, you walked straight into the 10 of Pentacles. We have the 10 on the Wheel of Fortune. You completed a cycle here, whoever you are. We have the 10 on the Wheel of Fortune, and we have the 10 of Pentacles. You walk right into your 10 of Pentacles energy here. And now someone is like reminiscing. Okay, I'm telling you, this is someone that have their head down because they feel ashamed. They feel ashamed of their own actions here, collective. All right, especially because you like experiencing some type of glow up here, okay, without them. Okay, it's not just the fact that you're experiencing a glow up, is the fact that you are experiencing a glow up without them being present. Yeah, look, we have the 2 of Wands here. It's like now you are planning, you're looking towards your future, and you have high hopes for your future. Okay, and this person knows that they are not included in whatever this is you have going on. You could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius with the 2 of Staffs that came out here. They know this for certain. Okay, look at this. Yep, the 4 of Pentacles here. And I feel like this person could be going through a hard time financially, and we have justice here. The 4 of Coins in the reverse is clarifying justice. So your justice is the 10 of Coins, and their justice is nothing. Okay, with the 4 of Coins being in the reverse, it's not even that they're holding back on anything. They don't really have anything to offer. They don't really have anything to give. Okay, I feel like somebody could have moved away from you and you didn't understand it when it was happening. Okay, they could have left you behind for a better opportunity, or they could have been holding back from you to build in another area. Okay, but they just didn't know that you were the Wheel of Fortune. They just didn't know that you were the Hierophant in this situation here, and that you were not going to be left out in the cold, and whatever you had to endure, you had already did that. Okay, yep, we have the Moon here in the reverse, clarifying the guilt. Okay, this person had a lot of underhanded things that was going on here behind the scenes, and a lot of secrets that they were also too keeping from you as well. Okay, and this is the reason why they are feeling guilty. Okay, because when they asked for what was the final straw in this situation, everything hit this person at once. Not just the 9 of Swords, the Moon in the reverse. Okay, because whatever they did went on record. Okay, And I feel like they started receiving like flashbacks of everything that they done. Somebody here, I don't know, it's like their mind could be playing tricks on them even. What do we have? Yep, look, the Five of Wands energy. This person is caught up in the middle of a lot of conflict, a lot of chaos, a lot of drama. And it's everything that they did to you, it backfired onto them. Okay? They could have brought a lot of drama in your life, a lot of chaos into your life. And now it's happening with them, and they really don't know how to deal with this at once. It's too much going on at one time. Okay? I'm also seeing with the moon, like some form of exposure. This person could be getting exposed for something here that they never wanted, anyone to figure out or see. But I feel like there's energies that see, why this person is going through what they are going through here. There's energies that see. Look at this, the Two of Cups in the reverse. One of the reasons is because they lost out on their divine gift. They lost out on this connection with you, okay? And the second one is that you got the opportunity to have a clean slate because your hands are clean. You were able to move forward, in the situation here. Move on to smoother, calmer waters without this person. It's like you walked away the victor in this situation here. You are very victorious, whoever you are. Okay, and I don't feel like whoever this is, they like that at all. Okay, that you're moving away. Okay, this is someone that may feel like you have something else going on behind the scenes with someone else. Some of you may, but some of you, you're just like, nah, this is for me. It's finally my time. I'm receiving my justice for everything that I've been through, not only just with this person, but with other energies as well. Okay, and this is like, this is God. This is, God making sure that the universe bless you with everything that you desire. Okay, at this time, this is what's happening. And if it hasn't happened yet, it's slowly but surely happening. You could be receiving, here, there, you know what I'm saying? But it all comes together. Everything comes full circle for you. What else we have? Look, the Ace of Wands, can't make it up. A brand new patch in the beginning. This is what's happening here. You moved on to smoother, calmer waters to have a brand new patch in the beginning. And like I said, for some of you, this is like a family dynamic on this boat or a family on this boat. It's like if you haven't reached that milestone yet, it's like you just going towards it. You can now be ready to go towards this after not, after feeling like you were being stuck or persecuted, Dang. I feel like this energy could have, maybe you've been picking up on this energy that someone is feeling saddened by, the way that they treated you in the connection, and you may have a heart of gold. You may not even feel good to know that someone is going through this because of the things that they actually done, but there's nothing that you can do about it because justice is here. Okay. This is not someone that took you into consideration. They didn't consider you in a situation. They didn't care about your well-being. They didn't care about, some of these people abandoned you. Some of these energies left you when you had nothing, okay? Look at this. And now that you're up, we are the Six of Wands here. Now that you're receiving your accolades, it's like this is what's breaking this person down. It's giving me the energy of like this person didn't want you to, you know what I'm saying? Like reach your highest peak. It's like they didn't want to see you come up is what I'm getting here. Okay, this is the reason why they didn't give in to this connection with the Two of Cups being here. What is the Two of Cups? What is the Two of Cups? Why is the Two of Cups in the reverse? Holy Spirit, please and thank you. Look at this, the Three of Swords. You cannot make this up. Okay, look, the Eight of Swords. I'm telling you, the Three of Swords and the Eight of Swords collective. They did not want you to be happy. They wanted you heartbroken, okay? And they wanted you, like, bound, okay? Stuck, all caught up in your head, not being able to see things clearly, not being able to think things through, not being able to love again. I don't know why this person wanted to do this to you. And it's like they didn't want you to have any protection. So I feel like this person really thought that you were not protected. They really thought that you didn't have any type of protection at all, whoever this person is. But the Hierophant is here. You were overly protected. We got one that's coming off the deck. This one. Look, the Tower. I'm telling you, listen, you are overly protected. Okay, whoever you are in spirit, don't play about you. With the Tower being here, everything is crumbling for this person. And they called this in on themselves. This is not something that you wished on this person. The only thing that you wished for was for you to be vindicated, for you to get the justice that you deserved in the situation. Okay? And however that panned out, that's all on whoever this is, right? However it worked for them, that's all on them. Because they did something. They did something they had no business doing. They not only did they like assassinate your character, this person definitely they wanted you to hurt. They wanted you to hurt. Two of Cups in the reverse, and we got the Three of Swords and the Eight of Swords to clarify that. Yeah, this is somebody that really wanted to inflict pain on you, and they wanted you to know that it was them. They didn't have any shame in their game at all. Okay? But instead of you being in this energy, now I'm saying, listen, you could have definitely went through this energy and had to deal with this energy. You had to pull yourself up. You had to use all the strength that you had to get yourself up out of this situation to where you was feeling like you were defeated at some point. So whenever you were in this energy, this is what made this person feel as if they were winning, okay? Because they knew that you were brokenhearted, and they knew that you were bound to a situation. They knew that you were stuck. They knew that you couldn't move. They knew that you couldn't like proceed. It's like you could not move forward, and that it could have been a while. For some of you, it could have been between 3 to 8 years that you were in this energy, and that's a very long time for someone to be dealing with heartbreak, due to the fact that people really die from heartbreak. Like people really transition due to, having a broken heart. All right. And it's like you could have wanted so much more, like from this connection with this person, and you could even felt like this person was your Two of Cups, but behind the scenes, this is clarifying the Moon as well. This is what they were hiding. Okay, that they wanted you in this energy, and they'll do whatever it takes for you to be in that energy, and it backfired on them and put them in a Nine of Swords. Okay, I'm telling you, and this is some of the things that when they asked, they had flashbacks about this, and they let it go on and on. It's like you went from one thing to another. It's like you could have got yourself up out of this Three of Swords energy and say, listen, I'm better than this. And you could have been working on yourself for 3 years straight, and then boom, this person returned to try to put you in the Eight of Swords, like they wanted you bound. They wanted you bound to whatever this is. Yeah, this person is not a good person. Whoever this person is, heavy air energy with the Nine of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and the Three of Swords. No. Okay? No, 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 no. Wow. Two of Cups. King of Cups came out in the reverse. This says enough. Alright? This King of Cups saying something is really sticky here. I have to wipe this. The King of Cups says a lot about this person's character. This is not someone that loves anyone. This is someone that loves themselves. Okay? This is who this is. Someone that loves themselves. That's it. They don't really care about anyone else. They only care about them. And this is what happened in this situation. And it's like the irony, like the audacity of this person to even ask what was the final straw. It's like maybe they wanted to know so they could like, mock you, or feel like the victor in this situation here. But they just didn't know what was in store for them. And that's the Nine of Swords energy. And you still had compassion for this person even after they hurt you. It's like you still could have prayed for this person, because it's like only a sicko would do something like this, like repetitively to someone, like over and over again. You moved away, and now you are in a better place. Whoever you are, you're in a better place. You're in a better space, and there's nothing that this person could do to like tamper with your energy, to throw you off track. And this is the reason why they are also too in this Nine of Swords energy. Let's get the likes up, you guys, please and thank you. Okay, what's happening here? Get the likes up, please and thank you. I greatly appreciate that if you do. If you have not subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting for? We would love to have you here as a part of the winning team family. And also, too, therefore, you can energetically communicate with me by supporting the platform. Somebody dealt you an injustice, whoever this person is, and they know it. They know it. Look, the Ace of Coins in the reverse, they lost out on their person. This is someone that lost out on you, collective. I'm really picking up on the energy of this. This is some energies. This is you, collective. Okay? You don't even want this anymore. Like, from this person, you don't. I feel like the thought of it could be traumatizing to you. Like, you don't want this with them. Okay? Due to the nature of how they treated you. You can't forget it. You try to forget it, okay? And even though you in a whole new cycle, you still can't forget what was done to you. Yep, the Three of Wands in the reverse, okay? And it's sadly, listen, this person, whatever they wish for you is happening to them because their ships are not coming in, okay? Listen, be mindful that you can't really trust this person. Like, I was getting that download, you know, but Spirit wants you to know that you can't trust this person for 1 minute at all. Nope. This person did some things that you don't really know about, collective. You really don't know how far this individual went to try to hurt you, but we want to know why. Why did this person go this far to hurt the collective? Why did this person go this far? Thank you. Ooh. Whatever they didn't I say it was bad? Look at this. Judgment came out. It's so bad to whereas this person is under severe judgment for whatever they did. I don't even think Spirit wants you to know what this person did. And then they tried to make a judgment call on your life. So this is someone that could have been trying to play God in your life. Like, they had some type of control over your destiny. It's like they made a bad judgment call, okay? And now they are under severe judgment. Guys, I don't know if you know what severe mean, but we got judgment, justice, and the tower out here. Okay, look at this. We got judgment, justice, and the tower. First is justice that came out, correct? First justice, then a tower, and then judgment. This is going in this order for whoever this is. Justice is being served right now, and it's causing a tower moment, and judgment is here. Yeah, this is not a good look for whoever this person is. Definitely not. Most definitely not. This person really messed up, collective. They really messed up. Because you are Hierophant energy. You are like an earth angel. Like, and this person, they did the absolute most to you. And they didn't show you no love. They didn't have any type of feelings about what they did here. None. Like, this person is like emotionless. Like, they don't have any emotions. This is someone that just only have emotions for themselves. Look at this. The Lovers in the reverse. Yeah, and this is the reason why I ended. Someone could be a Gemini. This is the reason why I ended here. I told you guys, heavy air energy is here, okay? Heavy air. And when it comes down to the love, all the cups are in the reverse. Somebody was not showing you no love at all. Not any. Two of Cups in the reverse. King of Cups in the reverse. The Moon in the reverse. Something could be happening, or something did happen in Cancer season. Look at this, the Eight of Wands, and whatever is happening, whatever backfire is, it's happening real fast. The Eight of Wands is fast movement. The Eight of Wands is fast communication. Some of you are going to be hearing something about someone here. Mm-hmm. You are. And this could be someone that you used to know, because it's like you don't even know who this person is. Like, they, even though they were being sneaky and things of that sort, they never really exposed their hand. Okay, they never really showed you that it was them. And that could be for some of you. Others of you, this person went all out. They made sure to let you know that, listen, yeah, it's me. Now what are you going to do about it? You know, what else do the collective need to know about this ending? What else do the collective need to know about this ending here? Please and thank you. What else do the collective need to know about this ending? For some of you, something is ending with them with another lover that keep coming out. Look at this. We have the Empress here, though. I asked what else you needed to know about an ending, and we got the Empress here. You walked away in Empress energy, or when you walked away, you stepped into Empress energy. Because if you look at her foot, the way that it's going, it's like you stepped straight into this Empress energy. Look at the foot here. This is what you did. Okay, and something, things started changing for you fast. Okay, once something ended between you and whoever this energy is. And for many of you, if this did not happen already, it's gonna go just like this. You're gonna be surprised, because I feel like your suffering could have been long in a situation. Like you're suffering, you could have really suffered in this connection here with whoever this person is, because it's like you were not being loved at all. You were not being shown any type of love either. Okay? This person didn't love you properly at all. They could have judged you. Okay, they could have always passed some type of judgment on you. And it's eating this person up, because even they know that they are guilty of this. This is someone that knows that, listen, yes, I was in this energy. I did do these things. Okay? But it's like it's too late for you to even try to hear this person out. It's like you don't even want to hear this person out, because I feel like now you done got to a point to where you are just overall like disgusted with this individual. You could have even been disgusted with yourself before, for even allowing things to go the way that it went with this person. Maybe you don't even like the sound of this person's voice, nothing. Okay, it's just like, wow, yeah, this is really someone that you used to know. This is someone that you used to know, and that's just the best way that you can describe this situation. Wow, this fell clean out. So let's see what we have. Look, the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Yay. Yeah, you could have been showing this person unconditional love. And you could be the type of individual to where it's, listen, if I love you forever. Not in this situation with this person. No. Okay, yep, the Eight of Pentacles. And because of the work that you had, you had to work, look at this. You had to work really hard to rebuild yourself after leaving this situation here. And this person didn't even offer you a helping hand. Nothing. Nothing. Yep. Look, we have a Queen of Swords energy here in the reverse. That could be for you, Divine Masculine. Okay, and we have the Hermit. And you figured everything out when you went into Hermit mode. Okay, and we have a Queen of Pentacles here. And this could be for you, Divine Feminine. Or it could be a Divine Masculine. After they left this Queen of Swords in the reverse, they could have gotten with someone that was the Queen of Pentacles. Or this is just this Empress energy that came out here. Okay? It's like when you got out of this situation, you became the Queen of Pentacles as an added bonus to go along with your Wheel of Fortune that you receive, so you could be stable, okay, and not needing anyone for any type of assistance. It's like you are already, good. You're already covered. Okay, it's like you were kept. Okay, whoever you are, you were kept by the Holy Spirit, by God. He kept you during these trying times. Okay, God knows what this person did. They know what they did in this situation here, collective. And you see this rabbit. Okay, this is how fast, and with that clarifies the Eight of Wands energy. The rabbit that's down here, this is how fast things changed for you once you got out of this connection with this person. It's like you were able to bounce back quick, like you left something or like you never left. You understand? You were able to do that. And this person bear witness to it. And it put them in the three of swords. They felt heartbroken because they couldn't do what they were supposed to do here. And like I say, I keep getting other energy. Maybe this person was fighting with other energies because they were unsuccessful with bringing you down. Okay, the conflict, the competition. This person was working with these individuals and they ended up going against them. Or judgment was called on this whole little group or this whole little crew in regards to you. And as this Hierophant energy, you were able to go into hermit mode and see everything for exactly what it was. You really escaped the situation. And I'm talking about you escaped it pretty fast. This person could have, you know, either this King of Cups in the either you were dealing with the King of Cups in the reverse, Divine Feminine, or either you were dealing with a Queen of Swords in the reverse, Divine Masculine. And both of these energies are going through it. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, that's the major arcana. Ace of Cups in the reverse, that's the major arcana. They'll never see this again for the way that they treated you. No. They'll never run into anyone or have a connection to where they're being unconditionally loved ever again. And with the Ace of Pentacles, financially, it's not happening. The only one that came out in the upright for you was the Ace of Wands right here. Okay, and this is your brand new passion in the beginning. Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine. It showed not these two individuals right here. They'll never have it again. Some of these energies going to be bouncing from person to person. Or they going to get into situations quick. Okay, because by the time they feel this guilt, they're going to be looking for someone else, to build them back up, financially, emotionally. Yeah. With this Queen of Swords and this King of Cups in the reverse, they definitely on the lookout for that. They're going to find another victim to use. This is not someone that look at their lovers as lovers. They look at their lovers as victims, okay? And before you know it, they're going to treat them the other party as such. They're going to make sure they make them feel this is a repetitive cycle with whoever this is. And that's why they are stuck in this Nine of Swords energy and dealing with heartbreak and stuck in a mental state. Whoever this person is, even if they pretend like, they're enjoying themselves or having fun, they really not. Okay? They really not. Remember, this person is emotionless with the King of Cups being in the reverse. So that means that they can blend in with any crowd. They could pretend to be, whatever, energies need them to be for that very moment. Because they don't have any real true emotions. Nor do this Queen of Swords in the reverse. Heavy air, like I keep saying. Okay? Heavy air energy. That's a lot of swords out here. This person could have been very disrespectful, very cunning, For some of you, this could have been like one of the worst relationships you ever been in. Or even if it was your only one. This was the worst relationship you ever been in with anyone. Dealing with this type of abuse from this person. Because this was like more so spiritual abuse and emotional abuse and financial abuse that you were going through. For some of you, it could have even been physical. Or all of the above. Okay? This person had a lot hitting. Give us some on the moon in the reverse. They had a lot hitting. Look at this. The King of Swords. I told you, listen. This is an air sign energy collective. We got a King of Swords, the moon in the reverse. This person, I'm telling you, this sword is up. They could have been very cunning. Listen, they had a whole lot of things to say about you here. Okay, and it was so deep that when we asked about this energy, we just got that they are under judgment for the harsh things that they were saying about you behind the scenes. And also too, this is why nobody don't trust whoever this is. This Queen of Swords in the reverse or this King of Swords in the upright. Nobody don't really trust them at all. Okay? I really want to say there's really no individuals that trust these energies, especially if they bear witness to what they were trying to do to you. hmm If they bear witness to it, they're like, yeah, this person is not right. This person ain't gonna never be right for nobody. Neither one of these energies. A King of Swords, a King of Swords, a Queen of Swords in the reverse, and a King of Cups in the reverse. And that's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, distorted energy too. And that's a male. This is a male Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. That's in the reverse. Didn't show any type of love, or it's just this it's all these signs. That's emotionless. Okay. Queen of Swords in the reverse, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius as well. Okay. This person tried to use like logic or intelligence to try to manipulate a situation, but you can't manipulate the moon. Like the moon, like that's the universe. Like, what do you mean? And why did this King of Swords come out to clarify the moon? We know that this person been cunning and just a bad individual and operating from illusions and keeping secrets, along with this Queen of Swords and this King of Cups in the reverse. But what else do we need to know? What else should the collective know about what this person was keeping hidden? Because I heard you can't trust these individuals. What were they keeping hidden? For some of them, this King of Cups in the reverse was keeping a Queen of Swords in the reverse hidden. Or this King of Swords was keeping a Queen of Swords in the reverse hidden. And that could have been their lover. Okay? That could have been someone that they were dealing with. Okay, yep. Look, we had a Seven of Cups in the reverse. Okay? I asked about the moon and what else we needed to know about them. What else we needed to know about what they were keeping hidden. The Seven of Cups is here in the reverse. Options that they no longer have. This person was keeping options hidden. And also, too, we got the Six of Cups. Okay? And they was keeping the fact that they knew about, you know, you could have been like a past life love hidden with a hierophant, or them knowing who you were hidden. It's like they knew the whole entire time. It's like they knew who you were the whole entire time with the Six of Cups being here collective. Definitely past life energy here. They knew. So if you thought this person didn't know that you were like this Empress energy that came out, they did know. I don't know, guys. I just feel like I'm a little under the weather today. As a side note, that's why I started so late today, you guys. I got on PJs, long sleeve. So, let's see here. So I'm still trying to come through for you guys to make sure y'all get y'all messages. What is happening here? What is happening here? Thank you. Okay, yep. Look, we had a Two of Swords here. We had a Two of Swords here in the... No. Spirit say no. In the upright. This person is at a crossroad. And they try to block you. They try to have you stuck at a crossroad. Okay, so this is what's describing the Six of Cups. They try to have you stuck at a crossroad, but it came out in the reverse. Okay? So in the upright, they try to have you stuck at a crossroad, but it did come out in the reverse because you are free. Okay, you are not blinded by anything anymore. You once were blind, but now you can see. And you were blind to everything that this person was doing, because everything that they were doing and how they were operating, it was all illusions. Like, everything was an illusion. Thank you, Shani. Everything was an illusion here. You know, y'all should come through and hit that like button, baby, because I sure don't feel good. And I'm up here doing these messages. But I was hoping that this will make me feel better to get these messages out to you. Okay? I kept being nudged to do a message, to get up and do one. Let's see. Yep, the Three of Cups celebration. So yeah, you were able to break free from this situation here, okay, and start celebrating your life. Somebody tried to take your light, collective. They wanted lights out, like they didn't want you to shine at all. And this is what this is giving, okay. They didn't want you to shine at all, collective. No, they wanted to take that away from you. Is this person feeling guilty because whatever they tried didn't work? Is this person feeling guilty because whatever they tried didn't work? We got the Knight of Cups. They're feeling guilty for not giving you the proper offer. Okay? Knight of Cups in the reverse. This is what they're feeling guilty of. Not giving you the proper offer. And somehow you managed to take off. You managed to, receive accolades. You went in hermit mode and figured out the plot twist. Okay? The plot. Okay? And realized that it was a plot twist. Okay? They realized that like it was, I don't know why I say that like that. It's like you went into hermit mode and you realized the plot and you discovered that it was a plot twist. Okay, or it was a plot twist or something like that. It have to be that because I feel like I say it wrong 2 different times, but it may resonate like that for some. I don't know. But yeah, okay, and you still manage to, get the accolades that you deserve. Okay, it's like they didn't want you to be noticed. They didn't want people to know that you had this light at all. It's like they wanted to rob you. They wanted to take that from you. Someone name could be Robert or Robin. They wanted to take that from you. This is what they were after you for. Okay, and even if they were not, this is how you were left feeling like this person want my light. Like you really didn't know what it was that this individual wanted from you. Look at this, the Ten of Cups in the reverse, and they ain't want to show you no love. When I say this person ain't want to show you no love, collective, none. None. They didn't want you to receive it either. They know that your light was going to cause you to receive accolades and for others to love you. And they never wanted you to have that type of opportunity. And that's the reason why they persecuted you. They try to put you in persecution with the Eight of Swords energy. So no one will never discover like your gift, collective. And they really messed up by doing so. Because everything that they're receiving is like they see you first. Like every time something happens, they don't think like, oh, this is God doing it to me. They think of you because they know what they did to you. They know what their mindset was in regards to you and how they never wanted you to win. This is not somebody that clapped when you won. This is not someone that said, congratulations. This is not someone that gave you your flowers when you deserve them. Look, the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, and that's what made you decide that, listen, I'm not looking back. I'm going hard for me, and I'm going to fully invest in me, and I will attract, because you are someone that attract things. Okay, I will attract the one that's meant to be in my life and the one that do want to invest in me. But it wasn't this person at all. This person was playing a game from the beginning. Okay, and now, that you're looking at this person from the other freaking side, of karma, it's like, ew, right? It's like, how did I even ever romantically love this person? Like, gross. Like, what the fuck? It could be that type of energy. Let's see. Yep, look, the King of Wands. Yeah, because this person don't even have what it take to lead. They couldn't even lead you. And it's like you took on the leadership role way better than whoever this is, right? It couldn't lead you to water the drink if you needed them to do so. This was not like a king, divine feminine. This is someone that was a follower of them themselves, and they didn't want to be in your shadow, okay? But they could have felt like they were in your shadow because of their inability to lead in any situation. This is not a leader. This is someone where other people make all the suggestions, other people do all the planning. They just follow, okay? And so they spited you for that. They despised you, per se, for that. They despised you because of that. Because you had this will to live and this will to survive. And that means that you kept going. You know, you kept going. And now your hard work is paying off. It's like you a thriver. Okay, you a thriver, and this person is sick with it. Okay? They're sick with it. And they're pretending to be happy. They're not. Look at this. Look at this. Look. The Ace of Swords. They're not happy at all. And this person was a freaking liar. Whew. And this person was a liar. Collective. They ain't have no truth in them in no way. I feel like this came out for you though. Because I ain't gonna lie. They said in the reverse. Okay, this person ain't have no truth in them. They were always ready to what? Assault you. Insult you. You know, insult your intelligence. You know, this is somebody like that. They didn't have a truthful bone in their body. And that's why the moon came out in the reverse. But I feel like this is the truth, okay, of the matter. I don't know how this person expected this to go. See, they thought that they can catch you slipping and try to come in with a message like they hurting over the connection, like they hurting over not being with you. That is not the case. This person is hurting that you discovered the plot twist. They are hurting that they got caught. They are hurting that they couldn't finish you off like they wanted to the first time you took them back or the second time that you took them back, okay? But that was the goal. That was the plan. And they were going to always leave you in the dust, okay? They were never there with you for the long haul. They were going to always, the plan was they were going to always leave you, collective. Look at this. And then that was fine with you because you were better off without this person. You got the best card, okay? And tarot that came out, the sun. And you were really freaking happy. You were really happy. You were basking in joy that you escaped this situation that could have potentially finished you had you not, you know, pulled yourself up and say, listen, I can do this. I can get myself out of this situation. I don't have to stay here and deal with this person that's emotionless, that's not showing me any love, that really don't care about me, and that's just using me for their own advantage. Look at this, the 3 of coins. Yeah. So some of you could be in sync with others if you are not working with other people, but I feel like you have some type of real true partnership coming in with someone that's going to make you even happier, okay, because you already happy by yourself, and this is someone that's coming in to finish that, like to make that a movement, right? They coming in to make your happiness a movement because they too want to be happy as well. And they also too dealt with someone of this that's like these individuals. They too dealt with someone like this. So it's like you guys are going to fully understand each other, okay, and be working together. You guys are going to be working with this person. And this other person is going to be very upset once they see it happening. Look at this. The hangman, even after it is in the reverse, they didn't want to surrender to this connection. They didn't want to surrender to God first. And then they didn't want to surrender to this connection here. So they got X'd out, okay? And once they realized that you were not, like, pushing the relationship on them, like, you know, yeah, that's the best term I could use, I think. It's like you were not pressed to have this relationship with them, that you were okay with, you know, them not being there and and them not and you guys going through this breakup, it's like you were perfectly fine with that. I feel like this is when this person started really despising you, when you didn't fight for this connection, that you know that they were not all in too, if that makes sense. They were not all in when it came down to this connection with you. They just wanted to use you and, you know, drain your energy because they know you had that good potent energy, right? They wanted to drain your energy and they was going to head for the hills, collective. That's what they wanted to do. This is someone that's pretending to be upset about, you know, the connection. They really try to play the victim, like you did them something, or you walked away from them, or you played them a first time around, a second time around, but it was really them, you know. So even if they told you that or something similar to that, that was them setting up their story and getting into that guilt feel. I mean that sad feeling, so they can go get this sad sob story to other people once they see this person move on towards someone else. Like you did them so wrong, but in real time they never had real plans on being with you for the long haul. They was gonna always keep pursuing their options. Remember, the Seven of Cups came out here. Now they don't have any more options. So whatever option they're with, they're feeling stuck with that individual now. But this is someone that was never going to settle down. They were going to always play the field. Because whenever this person came to you, they were already broken. Okay? And done. Somebody had already finished this person. And you really just got the leftovers of what was left of this person after, because they were already done. They were already broken. They were already broken, collective. And so they had already gave up on love, if that makes sense, right? But they didn't come to you in that energy, okay? So they had already vowed that anything after this, I'm going to just go get into a relationship and get what I can get. And that was it. And they mad because you picked up on it and you stopped giving to this connection. It's like, well, you better go ahead on finish on your journey. Go get it from someone else, because couldn't be me and it's not going to be me. It's like you were doing the most and this person was like breadcrumbing you, lying to you, hiding finances from you, you know, giving to other situations, family, friends, everyone else but you. They were there for the needs of everyone else but you, and that showed you that they were not in it for the long haul. So whatever they said, it really didn't even matter, right? Because you know how you felt. What do we have? Look at this, the deck card. You could be a Scorpio, I'm telling you. And you say, listen, I'm going to transform my life. You picked up on it. And usually Scorpios are very intuitive, very intuitive. Oh, look at this, the Page of Cups. And you didn't want this offer from this person anymore because you know it was a premature offer. Page of Cups, you know that. So you started declining, like, to even work on this situation with them, work with them, be workable, be tolerable, because you know that they were trying to play you. I feel like your intuition was telling you that, listen, this person is trying to play you, trying to play us. Like, that's what your intuition was saying. Yo, look, this person is trying to play us. This person is broken beyond repair, because whoever this is, they let whoever they were with do a number on them. When I say did them dirty, did them dirty. And they didn't even see that they were being done dirty. That's how dumb they were for whoever they were connecting with, right? Or connected to. Somebody played tricks on them. And so they tried to do the same thing to you, but it didn't work on you. It's like you can't really play a player. Like, you know, because if you wanted to be in player energy, when it came down to this person, I don't think there's nobody that could top you or do it like you, you know, or do it better than you. Because this is messy. Like, whatever this is, you wouldn't have did all this. You could have been like a smooth criminal. You know what I'm talking about? If you was going to do something, this would have never happened like this, you know. We wouldn't even be here right now, you know, if that's the case. If it was you that was, you know, in this energy like this. Nah, I don't feel like you do this. So This is all them and they mess. And whoever they were dealing with is messy too. Look at all this that came out. Look at how some, like, if someone release you or you release that person, I still feel like you representing, the last person that you were in a connection with, if it go like that, right? So the way that this person came to you, it told you a lot about who they were dealing with, right? Right. You know what I'm talking about? Like, who does that? Like, what type of individuals, like, no. Because you know the saying, how they say you are who you with, right? You know what I'm talking about? So imagine both of those parties acting like this. And that this is who this could be out here, right? This is sloppy. This is messy. What we have? Five of Swords. Okay? And I feel like whoever this is, they thought they were going to defeat you. But it's in a reverse. Definitely in the reverse. And that came out to clarify the deck card. So, for some of you, if you're a Scorpio, you had a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius trying to defeat you. Yup, can't make it up. Look what popped in my hand. A star in the reverse. Specifically Aquarius. And it didn't work. These two, let me go ahead on and take those two. Look at this. The Magician in the reverse. I'm telling you, they was doing some shit. What else? Look at this. And look where they at. Five of Cups. Then I said I'm going to go ahead on and take those two because all three of them came out at the same time. Okay, so they tried to play the Magician. Like I say, I thought this person was trying to play God in your life, but Spirit was saying, no, this person was trying to play the Magician in your life. And it came out in the reverse, so they were into dark shit. Five of Cups energy. Now they in regret, and that clarifies the first one that came out. Now they in this shoulda, coulda, woulda energy. Now they feeling guilt. Now they want to apologize. Now they feeling remorseful. Now they feeling ashamed. You have to figure all this out on your own. This person ain't help you get to the root of the problem. They didn't help you get to the nitty gritty. You had to go into hermit mode and figure all this out. And if you would have never did that, then whatever this person was doing was going to continue because they enjoyed you being their punching bag, their emotional punching bag, if that makes sense. Yep, Four of Cups. And it's like you're bored with an offer. Okay, you wouldn't even accept an offer if it came with something very valuable attached to it. I feel like you don't want nothing to do with this person. Nothing. You could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, like I said. You don't want nothing to do with this person. You don't have to be. Like I said, you could have been dealing with one. Just take it as it resonates to you. But you don't want anything with them. Look, the Page of Swords. And they watching you. And they trying to come up with some new idea. But I don't think it's going to fly with you. They're going to try to tell you that they putting their sword away. You see? But you see the way that it looked like this person could be pulling it out. They're going to tell you that they putting their sword away. But to you, first look or first glance, it's like they pulling it out. It's like, nah, I told you, you can't trust this person. And you see all those birds in the background? Birds are messengers. This is how you know. The elemental messengers that let you know, okay, about what's really good. I don't even really think this person know who they were dealing with when they were dealing with you. Look at this. Eight of Cups. They want to try to stop you from walking away. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And like I said, whoever this is, Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, they got some type of idea to try to stop you from walking away, water sign. Okay? Page of Coins in the reverse, or Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And like I say, even this is not good. The Page of Coins is like good news coming in or something good happening. This is somebody that'll come in and block all of your blessings. No. No. Nope. They thought they were going to come in and try to guilt trip you like they did everybody else and made them feel as if like you were the corporate, okay? And it was like, or the villain in the situation here. But really and truly, this person tried to victimize you. They tried to make you out of a fucking victim and you didn't fall for it. And anyway, you don't give a damn about who they told what to. Who gonna check you? Like, who gonna check you? That's the thing. Who gonna check you behind what you did? Nobody. Okay? So we got the 6 of coins here. So it's like now you are definitely healed enough to be open to have equal give and take with someone else. Okay, so you could have like a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo coming in, you know, or you want to have good equal give and take. Or this could just be the simple fact that this person missed the mark when it came down to giving equal give and take to you. And that's because they really had no plans on doing so. They ain't have no plans on doing so. None whatsoever. What else? Yep. The Knight of Coins. Knight energy, page energy. It's just like they want to offer you something. Or an opportunity. I don't know. But I don't know if you can trust it. Yeah, look, the 2 of Pentacles. Because they dealing with highs and lows. So you got to be careful. Okay? They're dealing with highs and lows here. And again, they're trying to stop you from fully walking away and walking into a new cycle with someone else because they know that it's going to be pure bliss if you do. And it's not the fact that they're going to be jealous. They just never really wanted you with it. And to see you having it with someone else when they could have had it with you, I feel like that's the reason why they're feeling like remorseful and a guilt and a shame and things of that sort. But that's neither here or there. It still don't matter. It still don't matter. What else? Yep, the Knight of Staffs. All these knights, baby, I almost pitched that knight all the way that way. Okay? It's like all these knights that keep on coming out. Yeah. They want to try to change the narrative now because you have the Wheel of Fortune. Is there anything else? Could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, look, 5 of Coins in the reverse. They want to come out the cold collective. And they're going to try the sneaky way to do it. Look at this, 10 of Swords in the reverse. Didn't I say they're going to try the sneaky way to do it? But you already know. Look, it fell. You already know about this energy. You already know about this 10 of Swords energy. They stabbed you in your back one too many times, baby. And the 10 of Swords is like overkill. And they want to try to pretend like this didn't happen. They want you to forget. What's at the bottom? High Priestess says, I never forget. I keep a book, a record. I have sacred knowledge. I know what's going on. I am in sync with God. I am in sync with the universe. You could never try that on me. I'm moving forward, and I mean I'm going to be happy with someone else. Some of you is accepting someone else, baby. You're not accepting any more burdens from this person. You're finished. That's what I have for you guys. Until next time, peace, love, and blessings.